SLI, which stands for Summer Learning Institute, is our opportunity to bring together those who work in our Umoja programs across the state of California.
We are all here today at the Summer Learning Institute, number one, to be edified from our hearts, from our minds, and our souls.
SLI really creates community. And the thing about Umoja, period, the most important thing about Umoja is community. That's why it's part of the name. We're a community-based organization.
SLI is greatly important for current faculty, academic professionals, as well as administrators, because we always want to be relevant to our students. We want to stay on top of professional development as things change in our reality, as well as we want to be able to forecast and dream towards the future.
SLI is really one of our key professional events where folks really learn about the Umoja practices. It's a community resource and a community of practitioners that really are focused on not just supporting our Black youth in education, but changing the way that they are instructed. They learn how to really take an African-centered approach.
There's power when there are a collection of people with the same mind. And here with Umoja, it is very important that colleges throughout the state and surrounding states come together to talk about the success specifically of those of African descent.
There's such a sense of uniformity that we're all, as African Americans and those that are in this work, that we're connected, that this experience started as ununified. And as we leave at the end of this experience of SLI, we're unified as one.
The way that this is going to enhance how we teach, how I teach, how those in the community teach, is by first engaging the students in what we do. The African-centered pedagogy that we implement is really exciting and engaging to the students, and by bringing them in, getting them interested in what we're doing, they're in turn going to learn and be able to hear what the professor is trying to tell them and engage them as well.
As an Umoja professional coming into the Summer Learning Institute, it really gives you the connectivity to other practitioners that are doing the work, to talk about common struggle, to talk about common success, and methodology and pedagogy to do the work more excellently.
The hustle and bustle of the academic year, the challenges that they face on the ground, there's very little time for them to actually spend dedicated time to plan out their academic year, to work, to strategize, to hear best practices across our community.
The Summer Learning Institute gives you a space where you can come be your authentic self, to learn and ask the questions that you may not feel comfortable asking on your campus. You will hear, you will connect, you'll have the opportunity to network and be developed, as well as pour into other people and get those resources that you need to learn new pedagogy, new methodology, to take back to your campus, to change the story there, to take back to your classroom and help build your students in a more excellent way.
When I implement these practices in my class, my students benefit from it. They like the Umoja practices. They like the idea of me being intentional and deliberate, having the porch where students are able to come out and talk to each other and share their life experience. And that's what SLI does. We share our life experiences.
We are intentional and deliberate about taking that time, bringing our community together, sharing best practices, training, galvanizing resources amongst our community, encouraging those faculty, those staff, coordinators and counselors that are having those challenges on campus. We're encouraging them to continue to work and reminding them how important the work that they're doing is to student success and to the communities that they serve.